Yo, what's up, Skrtbag? How you been, bro?
Baint on, I've never been better. How have you been?
Dude, I'm chilling, dude.
Can we get a quick little Achilles update? Are you completely done with
Achilles
physical therapy?
update. Done with PT. No more physical therapy for your kid.
That's
But
nice.
obviously not like 100%. Not gonna go play a soccer match
Not gonna
anytime
go play
soon.
90 minutes of intense hardcore soccer.
Nah, can't do that.
Yeah.
But I
But I
mean,
can golf.
I can golf. I can walk. I wake up sore free most days.
That's good.
Um, I can jog. I'm not doing any cutting, but I can jog. I could jump sometimes.
That's
So
good.
we're getting there. Still a little weak, still a little bit of pain, but we're getting there slowly but surely.
Can't complain, man. Progress is good.
Um, so I wanted to tell you something from this weekend. I went to take Lex out to go get drinks, and on my way home, get pulled over by a cop, two of them,
Oh man. Two of them.
lady cop. Um, so we're going home. We're on our way home, and it's raining. So I'm like, all right. Normally when I drop her off on the corner street. Like, so she lives on a busy road. She has a small driveway. Then she has a side street that's like a door down, and it's really
Right.
quiet. So she parks on the quiet street. So that's usually where I scoop her. Like on the corner, that's usually where I drop her off too.
Yeah.
But I was like, all right, it's raining. I'll pull in the driveway. So I put my turn signal on to go left into her driveway, and then she's like, no, pull over to the right. There's like a little like asphalt piece. It's like an entrance to like a power plant or like a sewage place or some shit. I don't know. She's gonna rip on me because I don't know what it is. But so I pull over there, right? And instantly I got cop lights in my rear view, and I'm like, oh nice.
Just for
I
pulling
thought,
over?
yeah, I thought it was because I had my left turn signal on and I went right. I thought they were like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? I thought they just like thought I was drunk or something. It was pretty late too.
Yeah.
Um, and then she just goes, "Oh, like, did you know I was pulling you over?" I was like, "Nah, I was pulling over to drop her off. She lives like right here. You just got lucky, I guess. It's time to pull over." And then I was like, "But can I ask you why you're pulling me over?" And she was like, "Yeah, you just got a headlight out." And I was like, "Oh, nice.
Oh,
That's
that's
good."
love that, dude.
Um,
Lovely.
but then she was super cool. Literally just was like, all right, let me just like I'll get check this, like check my ID and stuff. And she's like, I'll get you out of here like in a minute. I was like, okay. She came back, gave me my shit back. I was like, all right, well, have a good night, be safe. And I was like, all right, cool. Dude, best encounter with a cop of all time.
I've have yet to experience that. It must be nice.
Dude, well, I've had enough run.
Yeah, that's true. What did you mean by two cops though? You said
Oh, somebody else like pulled up behind her. They were both
oh
chilling. I
oh
saw them both. They were both chilling in the same parking lot. I didn't even know I had a headlight out. Didn't even notice because we were on like busy road the whole time with like hella other cars and lights and shit.
you're right.
I didn't even notice that it was out. But I saw the two of them chilling. And then they both came and pulled me over. Menace to society out here with one headlight.
Well, hey man, at least it was like a positive interaction.
Yeah,
That's always
a
nice.
rarity.
Very rare, but nice.
No shit on cops, dude. I got boys that are cops, and they're like, "Why my boy?" But every
Yeah,
every time they want to arrest me, they're always not nice.
right, dude. Every time that I've gotten pulled over by a cop, it has been like I mean, obviously, like getting tickets sucks, so I'm not going to be in like the greatest mood. But like, I've never had one like that where you just explained where they're like, "Oh, you'll just like run your stuff and you'll be good." Like, it's always like very authoritative feeling. You know what I mean? Like, I'm always feeling like,
Yeah.
damn, this dude like thinks he has so much more power over me just because he's a cop and he's like kind of being a dick about it. And like, obviously, I'm always going to be respectful and stuff because I don't want
Yeah.
any of that business. But it's always like I've never like left an interaction with a cop and been like, you know what? I would be okay seeing that guy again.
Yeah, I had one. I got pulled over once for speeding, and I was just like in my own world. I knew that I shouldn't have been speeding because I know that there's always cops at it where I was, and it was
Yeah.
kind of a speed trap. But like, I was driving into the gym every day. I should have known better. I was just like in my own world. I was doing like maybe 7 to 10 over, and I was like, "Fuck, dude, pull me over." And I was like, "Yeah," I was like, "That's my bad." Like, I should know better. Like I usually don't speed through here. Like I'm tired of getting pulled over, right? I was like, I got no excuse, dude. There's like a traffic circle. I was like, I came out of the circle and I kind of just like accelerated and was fucking in my own world, and then I looked down, I was like, oh shit, I'm kind of going fast. And he honestly was like, he ran my shit and was like, you got hella points. I'm gonna just give you like a $50 fine with no points. And I was like, cool, cool, cool.
Word. Dude,
Yeah.
that's cool. But also, like, I was actually, it's funny you say this. I was thinking this on my drive yesterday. I think I was driving home from Wilmington, and like I'm watching the stop signs, and you know how like when you have your GPS on your phone up and it shows you like on Apple, like it always has a speed limit thing on the top left corner of like where you are.
Yeah.
So like I don't really ever look for the sign now because unless I'm like, like driving somewhere that I know the roads and I don't need my GPS on. But whenever I have my
Right.
GPS up, I'm just looking at whatever it is on there. And I was like, dude, like getting pulled over for going like 6 or 7 miles over the speed limit is kind of bullshit, bro. Like think about the difference between 40 and 45 and like 52. Like that's like a really slow sprint speed. Like people can run like 15 miles an hour. That's just like a human. Like
We should
it's
make it
not
like a more complex formula
right. It's so big because dude, the
where
first
like
ticket I ever got was because of like a 10-mile-per-hour difference in speed changes where I entered a 45 from a 35 going 47, but it was like right on the line of where it changes. And I got pulled over saying that I was going 47 in a 35 when it was really, I was accelerating because I was coming into a new speed zone. And I was just like, dude, that's a literal trap. Like that's such bullshit.
yeah, there's actually a similar place, like a little town that I go through on my way to the gym. My friend, it's a 25 through this little neighborhood. It's like maybe a quarter mile, but it's a 25, and everything on both sides of it is 45. And my friend the one time was like, dude, I accelerated like, maybe 70 yards or 70 feet from the 25-mile-an-hour
Right.
sign, or the 45-mile-an-hour sign, like where it increased.
Yeah. Like
And she was
coming
like,
into
and he
it.
banged me with a ticket. And I was like,
Yep, that
wow.
was my first experience with a cop getting pulled over. And I was like, I didn't know what to do because I was like 17 at the time, going to midnight release for Call of Duty. I had my brother and my friend Nick with me, and he pulled me over in like the shittiest spot. Like there was a guardrail not even 6 inches off the side of the road. So like I couldn't just like pull off to the side of the road. I had to wait to like find a driveway to pull into or something. And the first thing he said to me was like, I was pulling you over, right? And I was like, yeah. He was like, well, why didn't you pull over? And I was like, there was
Where the fuck
physically
did
no
you want me to
room.
pull over?
Exactly, dude. And I was just like, bro, like you're literally just being a dick.
Yeah. Fucking way she goes.
Like I'm 17 and this is the first ticket you're gonna give me because it was like, clearly this is a speed trap. Like people are
What if
accelerating into the 45.
what if they did speed limits as a percentage? Like if you're doing 10% over, then that's a
Because
ticket.
that gives you a little bit of more like
Because then that
leeway, dude.
changes, right? Like
Right.
it's gonna change how
10% is
much it
different
is
from
to be over.
65 to 35.
Right. I think it's a better way. It makes it make more sense.
Yeah. That's like I don't know, it's literally just like an algorithm you use. They have the speed guns. Why can't they just do that?
Yeah.
Oh, he's going fast. Boop. Oh, he's only going 8% over the speed limit. He's good.
Yeah. Dude, you got computers in your car.
Right.
I can sit there and do it for you. I know you can write a code that does it for you.
Exactly.
It's dude, if I knew how to code, I could write the code.
Dude, speed limit laws are so dumb. Germany doesn't even have speed limits. They just like,
Really?
drive safe. Yeah. Well, I'm
think
pretty
that's how
sure.
I
I need
think
to
it,
be
I think
fact
that's
checked
how it
on
should
that.
be. It's like,
Just drive safe. If you're driving recklessly through a neighborhood and you're doing like 80 through a neighborhood, obviously you deserve to be punished. Like that's stupid.
right.
But like, and I think maybe even change it to that, like neighborhoods where you're driving through 25-mile-an-hour speed limit. Like that's just common courtesy. But like
Yeah.
if I'm on like a low end highway and the speed limit is 45 for like 9 miles, I'm like, dude, come on, like 60, 65 would be fine here. There's nothing around, well, especially down in South Carolina, like driving
Right.
into Conway a bunch.
Right.
There's like a stretch of like 40 miles where you're just on a back road highway and the speed limit is 45 and you're just like, dude, I'm the only one on this road. And I
And
know
here's the
as soon
thing.
as I go faster, there's gonna be a cop hiding next to a tree and he's gonna bang me.
The speed limit to me feels like a casual chilling pace, which is fine, dude. Put that as the recommendation. But the limit to how fast you could go,
Yeah.
like that's how
The
fast you're
limit,
supposed to go. You're telling me
right.
that if I go any faster than that, it's dangerous.
Nobody's gonna get anywhere if everybody followed the speed limit. That's the other bullshit thing, dude. Like you get pulled over doing 60 and a 45 when there's 3 other cars that just flew past you on the left side of the highway. I'm
Yeah.
like, what? It's
Yep.
it's literally all just subjective, dude.
Yeah.
It's dumb.
All right. Enough talking
Moving
about
on.
bullshit. Uh,
Getting the people fired up for the first 10 minutes of this episode.
yeah, let's get into the news of the week. So we had the Copa America final. You watch that
Yeah,
game?
I did. I watched the last 15 minutes of it because I was out at a bar and they didn't have it up.
Did you
But
see the replay of Di Maria's chip?
no, his
Oh my
what?
God. Oh, is he? All right, I'm gonna talk about it. You look it up right now. Start looking it up.
Okay.
There's no way you can't find it, dude. It's so cheeky. He gets a nice silky ball over the top, and he does like a little back heel like flick to the front with his left, and then just a cheeky little chip
Just
over the keeper.
dude, those are the best where he gets it like right under the ball and it's just like a nice little kiss to the ball and
It
just
was
goes
like a
up
little
and down.
and
Yeah.
it was like maybe like 9 yards out.
Oh, I got it right here.
Silky smooth.
Ooh,
Yeah,
dude,
bro. The first touch is clean. The chip is obviously a beaut.
dude, Di Maria will go down as one of my favorite soccer players of all time.
Really?
Yeah. Because I was like, when he was first on Real Madrid, was like the glory days of like first winning the Champions League for the first time, like however long. And like dude, like he's had so many like just really awesome plays like that where you could look
Yeah.
up a highlight reel of Di Maria and you'd be like, oh shit, I forgot about that play. And that was like crazy nice.
Yeah.
And you could say that 15 times over, like for every highlight
Like
video. Like,
whole nother level to like James. Like that's how James is. Like
right. I think Di
James,
Maria is James on steroids.
right. Because James is same deal. It's like he's not a contributor for the entire season, but he'll throw in some worldies. Like when he does score, it's gonna be nice.
Yeah, dude. Right. And I just remember Di Maria in the 2014 Champions League final. He won man of the match. Like he was that good, dude. He was just gliding through people, and I'm just sitting there watching it, like, holy shit. That was also one of the greatest soccer games I've ever seen. But
Yeah, whatever.
little bias. Just
I was
slightly
never a
biased.
big Di Maria guy. I don't know.
He definitely fell off when he went to the Premier League after he left Real Madrid, but like he still like just now pops up in big games out of nowhere, dude. The tweet I actually just read said after being dropped several months ago or something like that, Di Maria puts Argentina ahead. So he wasn't even on the national team that much long ago.
Damn.
But they're like, oh, we still got Di Maria, come in, do something for us, and he does that exactly.
Kid's nice.
Yeah, man.
So then I think next we got UFC. Yeah, did you watch any of the UFC fights?
I watched the Conor O'Malley fight. Or Sean O'Malley. Yeah, so I got McGregor and him mixed up.
All right, let's stop right there.
Okay.
What did you think about that fight?
I thought it was easily the fight of the night. This is the best fight that I watched. I thought why do I keep saying Conor? Sean O'Malley diced that kid up, but that kid is one tough son of a bitch, dude.
Yeah.
He was eating those punches.
Bro.
Just eating it. And dude, there were like four times where I was sitting at the bar, everybody was like watching it, and like he would like, hit him with like a nice like 3-piece combo with extra fucking fries. Yeah. And everyone would start going crazy, and we're like, yo, he's going down. And then he's just like still in it with his face all battered and bloodied.
Bro, he's getting like he's eating, and then he takes like one last stumble, gets smoked in the face, and then comes back, and like O'Malley's got to eat him and defend himself, and then he just like kept coming at him, bro.
Yeah,
it was relentless.
Yeah, it was an awesome fight. I knew Sean O'Malley was gonna win that fight, like after the first round, but man, great fight all around. The Conor fight, I caught like the last half of the last round. Like we were bouncing around from bar to bar. Not every bar had it on, so I was trying to just follow on my phone and watch what I could.
Well, his fight sucked.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I kind of saw like what happened, and I was just like, eh.
Yeah, snapped his shit.
Yeah, that was. Did you see like? Did you watch it like? Happen live?
Yeah,
dude, that was so. I hate watching leg injuries like that, bro. It's so
that was bad.
Like, did you see the baseball player? I forget who it was. They had like a collision in right field. It was a second baseman and right fielder collided, and the dude came down. I think Lex might have sent it to us, and he like came down and like his knee and the whole leg was backwards, and he got up, dude, or he didn't get up, but like he like brought his leg up and his ankle was like turned around completely and just like hanging. And I was
Oh,
like,
oh, yeah, dude, I
yeah,
hate it.
yeah,
I
I
hate
can't
it.
watch that shit.
Nah. Um, did you see Greg Hardy get his ass beat?
He did. I didn't watch that fight.
Yeah, bro. Yo, so the dude that he fought, my new favorite UFC fighter, and it's not close
Who is
at
it?
all. It's Tai Tuivasa. That's his name.
Tied to Avasa. That's a fucking awesome name.
This dude comes in, he comes in, he fucking knocks out Greg Hardy, whoops his fucking ass,
How was
right?
it like a fast fight? Was it a first
He
rounder?
knocked him out in the first round.
Oh shit.
Dude slept the fuck out of him.
Really?
And then he goes, he's like, he's not fit. Dude, it's so funny. You see Greg Hardy is like ex-NFL player, yoked, ripped, all cut up.
Yeah.
And then Ty comes out to Uvasa and he's like, yo, I'm chubby, I'm chilling, I'm fucking shaking. He came out, what fucking song did he come out to? I don't know. I'll figure out what song he came out to. I'll send it to you, dude. That shit was so funny. And he wins. He jumps up on top of the fucking like straddles the fence on the edge, and then gets a shoe, puts a beer in it, and then chugs it out of the shoe.
No.
Dude, he's a
A
savage.
boot
And then
chug, bro, right after the dub.
as soon as he finishes, and then
That's
he's like,
amazing.
he's doing his interview with Joe, and he finishes up, and he's like, "Yo, y'all get your beers and get your shoes out. I want to drink your beer out of your shoe on my way out." So he's like, he's walking out, like leaving, and random people are giving him like beer, and he's just chugging it out of shoes.
Yo, what?
Tell me this dude isn't the shit, bro.
How did I not see that, bro? That's
Yeah.
more entertaining than that. The end, not even that fight. The ending of that story was more entertaining than the main card.
I thought the card was pretty good overall, though.
Oh yeah, overall it was a good card, but like the main event, the Connor fight and Dustin Poirier
It was kind of
fight,
buns.
pretty whack. What happens? What do you think happens with Connor? Is he coming back?
He said 6 months or 3 months, and then he starts to come back. Dude, I don't know.
Well, he
Hang on,
wanted a rematch. He wanted a rematch, and Dustin said nah, which I kind of don't like because I feel like it's not like yeah, you won the fight, but like you
Yeah,
didn't
but Dustin's the
like,
number
finish your
one
shit.
contender, dude. Like, why is he gonna waste his time on McGregor?
No, he's not, but that doesn't have to be an immediate fight. Like his next fight, it doesn't have to be a rematch.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Take your championship
I
fight,
think
see what
Poirier's
happens.
just fucking tired of. He hates McGregor, dude. Like,
Yeah.
and I think he's like, dude, okay, I'm gonna fight him, and he's gonna get a fucking bag. Like, nah, I'd rather just not fight him.
Yeah.
Like, even if I will possess, he's still getting a bag.
Right. It's kind of just becoming like the Mayweather kind of like
Yeah.
Mayweather's last fight against Logan Paul, which it wasn't even a fight. He literally said in like multiple interviews, he was like, "Hey man, if there's a chance for me to make a bag, like I'm gonna do it. Like I don't. That's my main focus." And I was just like, "Damn, bro. Like how much money can one man have?"
Yeah. He's got a lot of fucking money.
Yeah,
And did you peep the Euro final?
I did. I watched that game. I was switching back and forth to that in the game 3 of the Yankees series. Did you see what happened in that game with Jose Altuve?
In the Yankees game?
Yeah. Did you see what happened?
I heard that they probably sucked dicks.
Dude, listen, this is going to be well worth your time because what happened to the Yankees this weekend was absolutely insane. I'll recap it quick.
Okay.
So game 1, we're playing the Astros.
Wait, and then we're
Best
going
team.
back to the Euro finals because there's a lot to unravel.
Right. Well, yeah, this was my Sunday experience of watching the Euro final in the Yankees game.
Now, fuck the Euro final. Just tell me about the Yankees. Let's go on a little Yankee rant.
Okay. All right. Fire me the fuck up, baby. So we're going into the series right before the All-Star break. Playing the Astros, the best team in the AL, like 56 and like or 54 and 35 or something like that. So first game, our fucking starting pitcher was Nestor Cortez Jr., who's like a bullpen guy his whole life, but he's got like he's going like a 22 game streak, just absolutely nuts, dude. Like a 105 ERA, like just shitting on people. Goes 4-2, shutty, throws it to the bullpen. We beat them 4-0. And I'm like, all right, like great way to start the series. We got Cole on the mound the next day. So I'm fired up. I'm watching this game. Cole's, he's kind of shutting everybody up from his past, like, or you leave the Astros, now you're not good with sticky stuff. And he's like, nah, dude, like, I'm still that guy. I'm still Garrett Cole. He's fucking dealing. He gets into the 8th inning, 8 complete shutout innings, like 2 hits, like 9 Ks at that point, 10 Ks at that point. And it's a 1-0 game on Aaron Judge home run. So it's like a tight fucking, like, I was low key shitting my brains out. I was like, dude, I don't want to go through heartbreak. Like, just give us another win. We'll take 2 out of 3 from the Astros and we'll be fucking cooking. And so he comes out for the 9th with a 1-0 lead, gets 1 out. I think there's a guy on first and second, maybe. Aaron Boone comes out to like pull him out of the game, and Cole just starts going nuts on the mound. Like, he's like, I'm finishing this motherfucking game. Like, let's fucking go. Like, he's sitting, like, there's a video of him literally yelling like at Aaron Boone, like all the mound, and like all the guys around the mound are like, all right, yeah, like, let's fucking get it. Love that energy from our ace. Goes out for back-to-back strikeouts. Fire me up, dude. Taking 2 out of 3 from the Astros. Like, I'm psyched. I'm literally on cloud 9. I'm like, bro, this is what we need.
I watched the end of that game. I peeped that.
Yeah, that was good shit, dude. And did you see what Aaron Judge did after his home run, where he was like covering up his jersey, like how Jose Altuve did?
I saw you tweeting about it. But nah, I just caught the tail end of that Yanks game.
Yeah, so that's like that happened in game 2. We hit the home run and did the jersey shit. So next day, it's another close game. I think it was like 4-0, 3-0, or 3-1 Yanks, and going into the 7th inning, Gary Sanchez hits a bomb, 3-run bomb, puts us up 7-2, and he does the jersey thing, like shitting on Altuve.
Yeah.
So that's like our new thing now. Like, we were doing this. Odor was like pulling out jackets and putting them on like the guys who hit home runs, because in the press conference, Judge was like, they asked him about if he was mocking Altuve with the jersey thing, and he was like, nah, like, sometimes it just gets a little chilly when they have the roof up in here in Houston. Like, total just like troll job, dude. So like, that was our thing. We're getting jackets put on, blah, blah, blah. 9th inning rolls around. We're up 7-2. Chad Green, I think, started the 9th, or Domingo Herman, one of those 2 guys, I forget. 2 runs here, another double. It's 7-5. Jose Altuve comes up with 2 guys on, 1 out. Fucking hits an absolute bomb, bro. Left field, walks it off. The Astros beat us. 6-run, 9th inning, bottom of the 9th.
Nice.
Altuve is coming around, hits third base, dude, like hits home plate. Next thing you know, his whole jersey is off. Like, he's just fucking, like, his jersey's gone. Just like literal.
No pants either?
No, he had his pants on, just his jersey was off. But like, the most epic troll, this coming from a Yankees fan who hates the Astros and Jose Altuve, especially because he stole Judge's MVP in 2017. But just absolute most epic troll job of all time, dude, because like, he's like, you want to see what I'm hiding under this jersey? Like, now it's totally gone. You guys been shitting on me for 2 games. Like, fuck you. Have an all-star break. And I was crushed, dude. I was like, bro, we were about to sweep the Astros. We had a thing going. We were hitting bombs. Like, Aaron Judge was talking that shit. And then that bullshit happens. And I was just like, right back to fucking square one, dude. So now we have 4 days for an all-star break. And I'm just like, dude, that was the one moment of the season the Yanks needed to get that push, get some momentum, have like some sort of camaraderie in your team, and like be the fucking Yankees that we've seen you be. But nope, dropped 6 runs in the 9th inning, and now I'm heartbroken.
Oh, that's fine. The Phillies by far have the most blown saves in the league. They got like 22 or 23.
I saw a crazy stat the other day, and it was like every MLB team, when leading by 4+ runs in the 9th inning, are like 364-2, and the Yankees have both of those losses.
Both of them. Yeah.
Both of them. And I was just like, soul crushing, dude. The amount of soul crushing regular season losses the Yanks have had this year has been the most I've ever seen. Like, I've never been more emotionally invested in a team and have like these just eat your heart out, like, fuck you losses, dude. Hurts me to my core. Like, it literally hurts my heart. I was leaving Maggie's house that day, and I was just like, man, like, I even told her, I was like, dude, usually like when the Yanks lose a regular season game, I'm just like, oh, whatever, there's 162, like, it's just a loss. But like, when you lose like that multiple times in one season within like 2 weeks, Dude, just a month and a half ago, the Yanks were turning triple plays. Kluber was throwing a no
We were
hitter.
talking about triple plays on fucking episode 1. This is
Episode
episode 4.
one,
That's a
dude.
week ago. A
Yeah,
month ago.
man. A month ago. And it's just like the complete opposite, dude. Like people are getting hurt. Like, oh, it's just baseball is just an emotional roller coaster, dude. And it's the highs are really highs and the lows are really low.
Yeah, but you play a lot and you're always back, so you got to have a short mindset.
Right. That's the thing. Like the season's definitely not over because we still got a whole half of the season left. I think the Yanks are 5.5 games out from the second wild card spot right now. Just make the playoffs at this point. I don't need to win the East. I just make the playoffs and see what you can do
that's
from
the thing.
there.
The Phillies have to win the East. Phillies won back-to-back road series to going into the All-Star break.
That's good. I saw Didi hit went yard either yesterday or today.
I think we're 3.5 games back of the Mets right now for the division.
Dude, and 3.5 games can change in a week, bro. Like,
yeah.
If the Mets go on 1 5 to 6 game losing streak while the Phillies are hot, things can change so fast.
Yeah. Dude, I can't believe we lost to the Cubs. The Cubs snapped their 11-game losing streak to us.
Oh man. Cubs are gonna be sellers, man. They're getting ready to just fucking start over.
Sell?
Chris Bryant's tradable.
You think so?
Rizzo, I heard was people on
he's
in
not
Yankees
that good.
Twitter
like
yeah, but he's a lefty bat, dude. If the Yanks picked him up, like he can play some defense and he's got a fucking lefty power bat. Poor job, people. So I'm fine. I would be happy with him, but I don't know. There's a Craig Kimbrell could be dealt somewhere. I don't know.
The Phillies suck, dude.
Phillies maybe. Who's your closer? Is it still Hector Neris or whatever?
Sometimes.
You guys don't have one closer? Like
no, because they all
fucking our ninth inning guy.
Zach Wheeler's having an amazing season. He's literally in the All-Star game. He's having a great year, Zach Wheeler. And we fucking can't do anything to help the guy. He just blown save after blown save.
Is he the only Philly in the All-Star game?
Oh, and Raul Muto, obviously BCIB, bro.
Yeah, true.
So,
I forget that he even plays for you guys, dude. I don't know. Like when I think of JT Realmuto, I just immediately think Marlins. I don't know. It's just like I'm not used to him being on the Phillies yet.
Well, he's there.
He's there and he's fucking bossing out, dude. I love JT.
Better be staying too.
You guys better start winning if you want that man to stay. You signed him for what, 2 year?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. We got to start winning for me.
I'm right there with you, dude. Yanks need to start winning baseball games.
All right. So let's go back to the Euro final.
Okay.
So who did you want to win the game?
Italy.
Yeah, me too.
From the start.
Yeah. I put money on Italy.
To
lift the
parlay
cup.
Or straight up?
To lift the cup.
How much did you win?
So all right. So I threw $10 on that to win, I think 11, and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna throw, because I just wanted to have a little stake in the game, right?
Right.
So I was like, all right, I want Italy to win the cup. I was gonna do Italy money line, but like, thank God I didn't. They were like +2 something, but I was like, no, I'll just play safe. All right, so Italy to win the cup, $10 won me 11, and then they had an odds boost for over 1.5 goals in 90 minutes, and I was like, bang that. So I was like, it was +100. So I was like, all right, I'll do $10 to cover my $10 if Italy doesn't win the cup. But they both hit up 20 on the day.
That's just because you want to have a stake in the game. Like I hate when people are like, dude, what's the point of betting like that? Like, because first of all, don't have $200 to throw down every time I want to place a bet. Second of all, it makes me want to like have some sort of interest in a game that I normally wouldn't care about. Which I mean, I'm watching the Euro final 10 out of 10 times. But now just I didn't bet on this one, but it's just like a little bit more fun to root for a team if you're a neutral fan.
Dude, even Cassandra, she was like after the game, she was like, "Oh, who did you want to win?" And I was like, "Oh, I didn't care." I was like, "Well, I had money on Italy, so I guess I wanted them to win." But whatever. Like, just here for the game.
My whole reasoning for me wanting Italy to win was I wanted Chiellini and Bonucci to win an international trophy at the age that they're playing at. And I saw a stat today; they didn't get dribbled by one time in the entire tournament. That's insane, dude.
Yeah,
not one time.
Yeah.
Didn't they go like 5 games deep without even giving up a goal?
Probably.
I think so.
They've conceded in the last 33 before the final, they conceded 10 goals in 33 games. So now they've conceded 11 in 34.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Do you think they're going to be looking like that for the World Cup next year? You think we're going to see the same Italy side in the World Cup that we saw? Obviously, not every player is going to be, in the pool, but
Yeah, I don't know.
if I'm them, I just say run it back. We got a
Yeah,
year
me
to figure
too.
this out.
Because that squad looks good.
Yeah,
You know
dude.
who I love is was it Chiesa?
Oh yeah, the young kid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like him a lot.
yeah, he's fun to
He's
watch.
he's really fast. He's stupid quick, but he's like big body, dude.
Yeah, dude.
He's not scrawny quick. He's big, and I don't know how he moves that fast. And he's just like so calm and collected in the final third. And
Yeah.
he like young guy, but like, dude, he was taking a lot of shots, and like they were good shots. Like he has confidence. Like I really like him a lot. I would love if City could go get him, bro. Go get him.
Who? This is off the Euro topic, but who were your like top transfer targets for City this
Who do I want them to get?
Yeah. Or who do you think? Give me one person you want them to get, and not other than the kid you just said, and one person you think they'll go get.
I mean, I would love Holland.
Well,
right.
yeah, no shit.
He's
I think
for sale.
everybody would.
He's
He
for
is?
sale.
Officially?
I mean, I don't know, but everybody's gonna try to get him.
Right, and that's what Dortmund does. We said it before.
Yeah, that's what Dortmund does. They buy and sell
They're
players.
a fucking factory.
Yep. But I mean, Holland, I think, bro, because Aguero's out. They want to bring in Harry Kane. Harry Kane. Look, you know how I feel about Harry Kane, right?
Yeah.
But he's good, dude. His shot is nice. So I went back. I don't know if Jay White's gonna listen to this. I'm gonna tell him to listen to it just for this part. I went back and I watched every single goal from last season in the Premier League, right? Golden Boot when I watched every single goal.
Right.
Just under half of them were like legitimate goals.
Like he's like receiving a pass, making
or
one or two
he's
touches
like
and shooting a ball.
Right. So I like if it was like a rebound or a tap in, I didn't count it. If it was like in the goalie's hands and he dropped it, I didn't count it. There was one that was like the defender went to clear it and then it like hit off the other defender's back, came to Harry Kane, he tapped it in. Like it was like, dude, that's not like a good goal, right?
Yeah.
But and then like penalties, they're their
Out the
own thing, so I didn't count those. Even if they were like, if it was well placed, I didn't count those. They were their own category, right? But I think he had like 20 something goals, and I would say like around 10, like low 20s, around 10, where I had good goals, right? And I mean the ones that he had were nice. He's a legit, like I've said this before, but I definitely said it and didn't give him enough credit, like in my own beliefs. But I always said that like he's a good finisher, and I'll give him that. He's a really good finisher. This year, dude, he was taking a lot of shots, just like top of the 18, curling it somewhere. Like I'm like, that's actually a really good shot.
It's like I wouldn't mind that.
He's got a solid shot. But here's the thing: Harry Kane is old, bro. You're gonna pay 140 million for Harry Kane as an old head. Pay fucking 160, you get Holland for twice the time.
Right, and who even know like. Harry Kane obviously has a ceiling. We've seen his ceiling. Holland,
you haven't. Who knows what?
Who knows what that kid does, dude? He could be the greatest soccer player of all time. Obviously,
right.
Like that's very like it's got a lot of shit to do to get there. But
so far he's been nothing but literally a phenom, and
stunning,
spectacular.
Dude. Yeah.
At a very high level.
He's. I don't know what if this is gonna be true or not. But is he German?
No.
Where is he from? Oh, Sweden? No, not Sweden. Where is he from?
Maybe
he's from
Sweden.
I want to say he's from the same country as Martin Odegaard. Iceland? I think he's from Iceland.
I was gonna say Iceland too.
I think he is from Iceland.
Norwegian.
That
was the next one I was gonna say.
It probably would have taken me a few to get there, but I would have gotten it. From Norway. All right.
So rolling off of the Euro final, all the penalty takers that missed, are really getting shitted on by the same people that would be
praising them,
singing their songs if they would have made those penalty shots.
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't even think it's all on them. How are you gonna fucking put Jadon Sancho in that situation?
Dude, there were so many people that I saw on Twitter like bitching about the changes that England made, like for the
No, no,
penalty
no,
shootout.
I'm fine with the changes, dude. He like towards the end of the game, you're trying to score, get that last goal, get that last push, go ahead. But when you have Sterling, Grealish, and like a couple other guys like with experience, you're gonna put Jadon Sancho, who has no experience in any big.
No, that's the decision. Those were the changes I was talking about. Is like,
But I
why
mean, like
didn't
I
you
don't.
have your experienced guys taking those penalties?
Yeah, but I don't mind subbing Sancho in. Like he came in later in overtime, right? I don't
Right,
mind
but the
that.
order for penalties that they had was stupid.
Yeah,
Like you're having a what? How old is he? 19.
he's young, bro. I don't know, but
You're
he's
putting
young.
an entire like pressure country of pressure like on that kid
Right. He
for
was literally
what, dude?
he was the last kick taker, and it was literally if you don't make this,
We lose.
we lose. You let your entire country down.
Right. Here you go, 19-year-old kid. See what you can do. I mean, I get like, all right, think about this. If he does make it and they do win, it's like, holy shit, that kid is really nice under pressure. But like,
Yeah, but if Jack Grealish takes it and makes it, or if Sterling takes it and makes it,
it's like, all right, that's what they do.
right.
Yeah, stupid decision, man.
Yeah, that's I don't yeah, that's a tough one. But I mean Rashford, he dinged his off the post.
Yeah,
Rashford
that's
dinged
true.
his off the post, and he had such a slow run up that the goalie dove before he shot it.
Even
He
hit
could
the
have
ball.
he
Yeah,
didn't have to be so perfect with it. He had so much room to miss.
right.
Um,
It's hard. It's hard
it's
though, man.
tough. I
Like,
know. Yeah, I
like
know.
just it's all. I read an article. I think you might have told me or shown me about it, where it was like PKs are like 98% a mental battle between the
Yeah.
goalie. It's
Was it
not
like a
like,
thread on Twitter?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
dude. And it was like some of the stats that they were shown in that article was insane. It was like, dude,
yeah,
it's not it's 2% technique, 98%. What do you think? It's a chess game. Like, what do you think
yeah.
this guy's thinking, and what am I going to do to counter that?
Yep.
Because anybody can kick a soccer ball 12 yards out from a goal against one person, and you're going to be really good at it if you're a professional soccer player. Because you know what I mean. It's cake.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, okay, but like the worst PK taker in professional soccer is going to be a million times better than the average fucking,
Yeah.
just because they've been literally doing it their whole life. But I don't know, man. It was a good game. I was gonna be really bummed if England won 1-0. Like I was kind of starting to fall asleep like at that part, and then Italy tied it up, and I was like, all right, now we got a game.
Yeah. I mean, Italy were pressing the whole time though. Like they were
Yeah,
really on the attack the entire game.
right.
So then now we got the NBA finals. Bucks Suns. Bucks got a big dub last night. They win 110 to 100 or 120 to 100. 2-1 series. Suns. What do we think? Suns are winning it.
Suns are winning it, and I don't know if you saw this, but I think you might have. I think I saw you tweet about it. But the referee for last night's game was the same guy. What's his name? Scott
Yeah,
something.
Scott Foster.
Scott Foster was like the same guy that was all up in that fucking like betting scandal or whatever.
Nah, not really.
Wasn't he like the guy that was getting called or something by another ref? Like I'm pretty sure
Um,
there was another referee that was like reffing this
yeah, so it
game.
was
He
Tim
got caught.
Donaghy. It was Tim Donaghy there, but he was just the scapegoat. Like they were all in on it. He was just the scapegoat for it. That they went to because the NBA wanted to be like, all right, it was just this one lone referee that was doing all this
Doing it
shady
wasn't
shit.
our whole
It
shits.
goes all of them. They're all fucking gambling. Scott Foster's just not a good ref, dude.
Yeah,
He's just a terrible ref.
isn't
And
it?
yet the NBA, like time and time again, has like had the referees manipulate games. Like it's really, really obvious. Um, we could probably do
Yeah, and it's a
a whole
game
episode
three.
on
A
it.
game three is the perfect time to do that, especially if a team is up 2-0, dude.
Yeah, yeah,
Because they're
dude.
like, all right, the sweep is coming. Like the Suns look really good. Throw in Scott Foster and make it interesting. Make us some more money.
Yeah, and they're like, all right, let's just make sure that the Bucks win this game. All right, I can do that.
Especially if you make it, not saying that a ref can determine the
I think the Bucks
precise
took
outcome of the
like
game,
I think the
but
Bucks took like 10 more free throws yesterday,
yeah,
and
and
I think
they're not going to do it in a close game either.
The
You know what I
Suns had
mean?
like 8 or 9 more fouls.
Wow.
It's like
Yeah, so I kind of saw that coming, but 2-1 series, I still think Suns
Yeah.
in 5.
Yeah. Probably.
I don't know. Do you think the NBA lets a series end with just 5 games?
I don't know. It's pretty short for the NBA
Dude,
finals.
isn't it wild how every sport has that one guy and like the one referee or umpire that everybody hates because they're terrible at their job, but they still just somehow have a job?
Yeah, because they're just fucking doing whatever the league wants them to do. They're doing
Like,
all
dude,
their
if the
dirty work.
league, if the leagues like had any sort of like social awareness, they would be like, wow, like the MLB, for example, Angel Hernandez, you suck, dude. You are literally the worst umpire. You've been the worst umpire, but because of like the umpire association, we can't fire you. It's such bullshit, dude. Or Joe West, he's like 75, bro. He just broke the record for the most games umped in a major league history. And he literally is the guy that will just ring players up for like even looking at him the wrong way. He's got a terrible strike zone, and he's just like a really cocky, like, oh, this isn't a baseball game. This is the ump show. Like, I'm the main character in this game. He just always makes everything about himself. So like people hate him, and he's bad
Could
at
you
his job.
imagine if they made video games for refs?
Dude, low key, dude, just make a game mode in MLB where you can choose to be an umpire, home plate umpire. That'd be kind of
Probably
cool.
suck.
Yeah, but it'd be fun to see. Like, or dude, just make it VR and have them train that way. Boom.
Yeah, no, 100%. That's the way to do it. Is have them train VR. That's how we should do pretty much everything.
Yeah, they're
Why
making. There's
don't
a VR game that has a baseball like thing, and you can go line up against like major league pitching, and that's how a lot of players are like starting to read pitches and like do that.
I
Why can't
think
umpires
that
do it?
I think that NFL kickers should do it. Like, be like, all right, here we're gonna simulate it's like 35 degrees and it's raining and there's like a 10-mile-an-hour wind coming like across the left from right to left, and then
Yeah.
just have them like practice banging field goals in like different elements. Like a golf
There's no way
simulator, but
that's
add
not like in the
elements.
works. There's no way. Like, there's no way we just like thought of that, and a professional organization has not. Because the benefits you get from it, dude, you can do it from your living room. You don't have to go to the batting cage. You don't have to like go outside. You don't have to go to an actual field. You can literally sit here and do it.
Yeah, it's facts. You need just like a space for a simulator guy.
Right.
I could put one of those in my living room or my
Yeah.
parents' basement, where all the cool kids hang.
I'm sure golfers do it. They do it. The golf
Yeah.
simulators are like, you can go to the local Dick's and go to a golf simulator.
Yeah. I'm gonna have it in my house one day.
Oh, for sure.
When I got it like
Dude,
that.
I can't wait for when we like, all right, we're like 10 years from now or however long, we're like, yo, Random Roommates Podcast, episode 1374. Kenny and I had a crazy game of FIFA last night in VR, and it was just like when we're playing, we're like actually in a game of soccer, and it's like,
Dude,
man, that's
I'm
how we do
telling
like
you,
soccer leagues and shit.
if you had like a treadmill, like a 360 treadmill, dude, and
Yeah.
make it like a decent size, you could literally throw on some VR and have like full FIFA matches, like pro clubs together, and that would be so fucking fire.
Right. I've seen videos on like Facebook and stuff of like a VR war game, and it's like this dude has like this little sensor gun, and he's on like one of those 360 treadmills, and he's like running and like ducking and stuff. I'm just like, bro, like make
Give
a
me that for
FIFA game
FIFA.
like that.
Give me that
Yeah.
for FIFA, and I can play soccer every single night.
Right.
You know how much? You know how good
That's-
shape I'll be in. Make
Dude,
it.
and that's what I'm saying. Like that will keep me in shape. I won't have to like go out and do exercise where I just like do stuff like that. I can just stay
Right,
in
I would just
shape
play soccer.
while I'm
We
playing
could
soccer.
join a fucking. There would be like an indoor version too, like a futsal version,
Yeah.
or like a FIFA Street version.
I feel like it would kind of feel weird. Dude, I just figured it out. This is how you play FIFA that way. You're on the treadmill, right? You have like a little thing on your ankles that like vibrate or like sense like pressure. So when you receive a ball, your thing like pressures in, you have the ball on your foot.
Yeah.
How do we
Yeah.
can someone make that?
Yeah, somebody way smarter than us. Figure that out,
Yeah.
and then give us the credit.
We'll bring the ideas.
Or don't just let me play.
I just want to play. Like you can make all the money off this you want. I literally just give me the thing for free and let me play as much as I want.
Yeah, I think that's not too much to ask.
Yeah,
No,
VR
that
is
would
going
be
to
the dream.
VR is going to be absolutely insane. I feel like we're just going to get to a point where each house just has like, instead of a game room, you just have a VR room. Make a whole room out of that shit.
Yeah,
I would.
probably. You just go to a different world when you go in there.
Yeah. Dude, have you ever seen Ready Player One?
Nah.
That needs to be the next movie you watch, bro. Because it's literally this. Like, people, it gets to a point, is this world, people are like, have VR headsets, and you can literally just go into this world, like this different world, and do anything you want. Like, you can have your own custom character of anything. You can literally do anything you want. So, like, the real world just goes to a shit show because everybody's so obsessed with this stuff because it's like a perfect escape because real life sucks compared to this. And there's like a whole tournament of this kid, and he like goes through and like wins these challenges to eventually like own, like, the creator made this tournament so you can own like the company that does this VR stuff. It's a really good movie.
All right.
Gotta be your next watch. I don't know if it's on Netflix or Hulu, but I can send you a website if you need one.
All right.
I'm the plug.
Really on the plug.
Really,
All right, let's
really.
talk about this CONCACAF Gold Cup.
Okay.
So the US won last night. They beat Haiti 1-0.
Okay. Is this a group stage still or what?
Yeah,
What's going
it
on?
just started, first game.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it started on Saturday.
Yeah, I forget which game it was, but it was one of the Gold Cup games, and I was just like, oh, I didn't even know the Gold Cup was on this year.
So in Group A, El Salvador beat Guatemala, and Mexico and Trinidad and Tobago tied, or they drew.
That was the game I saw. Trinidad and Tobago won.
And then Canada and the US both won. Canada beat Martinique. So that's Group B. And then Group C is Jamaica, Suriname, Costa Rica, Guadalupe. And Group D is Panama, Honduras, Qatar, and Grenada. How wild is that Qatar is playing in the CONCACAF?
Yeah, what?
Yeah, and they're in the
They're on
Middle
the other
East.
side of the world.
Yeah, it's some money bullshit, dude. They made a deal with Qatar Airways for like some sponsoring shit and some free planes, I guess.
Oh, and they're just like, all right, now we're in the Gold Cup.
Yeah. As a
That's kinda
guest
stupid.
invite. There's been like 4 other guest invites, but I mean, it was like Colombia and Brazil.
Did we qualify for the Olympics, our US team? When does that even start, dude? I feel like I'm so out of the loop with the Olympics.
I mean,
this
probably
year.
not because the women's team's already there. I feel like we would know if the men's team was there.
Yeah, and we probably wouldn't be playing in the Gold Cup. Like,
No, we
a
would
week
because it's
before this.
like, I mean, it's like our Euros, I guess.
Yeah, whatever. Though. I don't really.
But the Olympics has weird under 22 rules.
Oh, you can't be older than 22?
Something like that.
That's dumb.
You could have like 3 players that are older than 22, I think.
That's so dumb. Why would you not just send like your best players that you have? I feel like it's probably because of all like the other tournaments that are usually going on. Like, you're not going to get, your A squad to the Olympics if you're playing in the Euros or the World Cup or whatever it is.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. But
hell yeah, let's go US, baby. Get some momentum for these World Cup qualifiers.
Yeah, dude. I mean, we only beat Haiti 1-0, but I mean, they're always a good squad. They've been nice for a few years.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I've caught a few of their last games in the US, and it's always been quite a battle.
Yeah, dude. It's tough because like you look at the CONCACAF and it's like Canada, Mexico, and US really seem to just like be like a grade above everybody else.
Yeah.
But like all those other teams are good and they're all scrappy and they all get dubs.
And that's what gets you dubs a lot of the times against good teams, dude.
Yeah.
Just got to come out and punch them in the mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, so hopefully we can get something popping because tired of fucking this men's team losing.
Yeah, it's like, dude, it's our time, man. Maybe not to win the whole thing, but we got to get out of the round of 16, bro. We got to show the world that we're here to stay for a little bit, at least.
A little, at least.
At least, dude. Like, come on. I thought we had momentum after the 2014 World Cup, and then to not even qualify for the next World Cup in 2018 was just like devastating, bro.
And we didn't qualify for 2022 either.
Wait. What?
Did we?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure the qualifiers are still going on.
Oh.
Yeah, I think we're like on pace to.
I
I'm
hope
not
so.
sure, but it was. I just remember, and for 2018, it was just an absolute shit show around that time. So everybody was like, "Dude, what? The U.S. can't qualify for a World Cup? Like that says a lot about our program."
Yeah, it says that we're buns.
Yeah, I'm sick of it.
Yeah, me too. That's me with most of my sports teams, though. Except for the Birds, they did get me. They got us a Super Bowl a few years ago.
Yeah,
Last couple of years been tough though.
Sixers been tough.
Yep. I mean,
Phillies
whatever, dude.
been
In Philly,
tough.
we sold our fucking soul to the devil to get that Super Bowl
Right.
with a backup quarterback.
Yeah, it was pretty much just destiny,
Yeah, won't ever get it back.
except for this year.
Um. Oh, real quick, you want to talk about Mahomes and Justin Herbert?
I do.
So, to the people that may not be privy to this insider info, Mahomes, I guess, was playing golf or something. There's a video of him. It looks like he's walking on a golf course, and somebody's like, "Hey, Mahomes, like, you better watch out for Justin Herbert next year." And Mahomes goes, he says, "I'll see it when I believe it." First of
Gotta
all,
believe. If I'm believing, I'm seeing.
right. I'm gonna be absolutely blind to it until I believe it. I don't believe it yet.
Even if Justin Herbert is standing right in front of me about to kiss me and I'm not believing it, I
I'm
don't
not
see
even
it.
gonna see it. But I mean, I don't know. I thought Justin had a good rookie season.
He did have a good rookie season. I feel like that quote, even though it was said incorrectly, kind of shocked me coming from Patty Mahomes, because I feel like he's always kind of just been like,
Very
obviously, like
humble.
very humble, but like, I
Yeah.
don't know. I feel like he'd be like, yeah, like Justin Herbert's pretty good. Like, I'm a quarterback in the NFL. I'm probably first or second best team, and I can acknowledge when there's another good quarterback in the
Right.
league. Like,
Right.
I don't know. I feel like he was just kind of either just saying it as a troll job or like,
Yeah, I don't know. He was out on the golf course fucking around with fans. So I
yeah,
mean, I don't give a shit. Like, say whatever you want. I don't give a
yeah,
shit that.
yeah. I don't give
But
a shit because I'm not a Chargers or Chiefs fan, but
right. No, but I agree. I agree that that's not what I expected out of him. But I mean, same division, right? So I mean,
yeah,
division rivals.
got to talk a little shit.
Yeah.
Watch,
Whatever. Fucking. We'll see.
watch Justin Herbert just come out and just like absolutely shatter records and just
I
be
hope
like,
he does. I got him in Dynasty, baby.
yeah.
I got
Well, I
him
had him
in
last
our
year his
Foot
rookie
Clan
year, so
Dynasty. In the Superflex Dynasty, I got him.
super flicks.
Super Flexy.
Yeah,
Whoa.
I'm excited for fantasy football this year, man. We're gonna have a lot going on.
Yeah, me too. I kind of want to ask Clay if he wants to start a keeper league because I don't
Yeah,
know. I'm not.
we just keep one, or what would you do,
Or
like
you
one
could
or
keep
three?
two. Like, there's a bunch of different ways you can do it. I'm not in any keeper leagues. I kind of would like to see what that's like.
Yeah,
But I'm also not itching to add another
add
league to
another
my
league to my six that I already have.
right. But at the
Yeah,
same
well, I
time,
don't have to worry about working on Sundays anymore, so I can just like fuck off all day on fantasy football. So I'm excited for that.
all right. Want to talk about Dave?
Yeah, I do actually.
Have you watched the new Daves?
Yeah, is it the one where they go to the bar mitzvah?
So let's do the one before that because we haven't talked about it yet. The Kareem one.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
I thought it was decent. I thought it was funny
Yeah,
when he was like, he was locked in the.
in the
It's nice how
bathroom.
things come full circle of like with like the door and shit like
Yeah,
that, the bathroom
like
door.
when the door first didn't open and he was like, "Yo, can you fix this?" Like I totally didn't expect that issue to have such an impact on the episode.
I kind of did. I kind of
You
saw
did?
it. Yeah, but whatever. I liked it. I dig it because it got even
I,
better. Because then Gator was like, "Oh, I know a guy," and then Mike was like, "All right, Gator, now it's on you."
yeah, yeah, pretty
And
much.
then it's like, "Oh, what are the odds? This is when fucking Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is gonna come to my house
Yeah, and use the bathroom while Gate is like coming back from getting pranked, all pissed off.
and finding out that my manager also has his first other client."
Yeah, and they're
And then
like
Kareem shatters his
wannabe
leg and
TikTok
snaps it in half.
pranksters. Yeah, yeah, dude, chaos, absolute chaos in that episode. And then the whole thing with Allie, where he like brings her the big fat check and she like yells at him and says some pretty mean shit.
Yep.
Now he's like friend zoned.
Yeah. And then she comes back when Kareem fucks his shit up just to get a signature.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, you didn't sign this.
Yeah, I like that episode. I think my favorite one was definitely either the one with Chet and the peanut butter,
Yeah.
or the newest one with Gata, where he's
Oh,
like at the end where he's like sitting on top of his car, like bumping his song for all the kids and stuff. And
yeah,
it's
I
like,
thought that
damn, he
was the best
finally
part
got
of
his
that one.
yeah, he finally got his moment. Like his music is good. Like this probably feels really awesome for him.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
That episode, because outside of that, that episode sucked for Gata.
yeah, because he got his car towed and then he couldn't find a charger for his phone. And like the
Right,
guy at the gas station was being a dick about him charging his phone in there.
right.
I thought, dude, I don't know why, but Maggie and I were sitting there watching it, and like that whole part of where he was like searching for a phone charger and like was walking through like the neighborhood and stuff, and then unplugged the Christmas lights on the house to use their charger or whatever. I was just like, dude, I get vibes that something bad is gonna happen. Like I feel
Yeah,
like
I
he
thought he
might
was
get
gonna
like
get
shot or
shot,
something. Yeah,
and then I thought he was gonna get arrested.
yeah. And then nope, nothing happened. It was just him just like, being sad about like just random life shit. And I was like, damn, I've been there, dude. Like cars towed, like nothing's going your way. Like days like that suck.
Yeah, and they come around every now and again.
Right. No, it was good. I don't know how many episodes do we get of Dave in a season.
I
Can't
don't
remember
know.
if it was 8 or 10. I want
I
to
don't
say it
know
was
either.
10. Who knows though?
What do you think about this season so far?
I think it's good, dude. Like I had really high expectations, and I still think the first season was more. I enjoyed more, but we
For
still got.
sure.
I feel like a bunch of these episodes have just been like, oh wait, we didn't even touch on the shit with Els, where him and Lil
Yeah,
Dicky were beefing because he wanted
yeah.
like a feature or whatever
On the whole
with all of
album.
his shit. And it's like, dude, I was pretty much on Lil Dicky's side that whole time because I was like, dude, that's like your boy, like your best friend, and like you like talking to Mike as your manager to talk to Lil Dicky is kind of whack. Cause like
Yeah.
if you and I were in that situation and you wanted like your name on it, I would expect you to like come talk to me, and I would have been like, yeah, dude, like thanks for coming to me instead of going through like management and shit. Cause we're boys, we're not clients, you know what I mean? But
Right.
I just, dude, I don't like Els this season like at all.
Nah, he got like
He
some
got
like
like
clientele
he
and
got
like got
very
like a little bit of
LA.
fame and like became kind of like a
Yeah, and
dickhead.
he's like, oh, I'm working with Travis tonight, so it's like, dude, don't be a dick. Be like, hey man, like I'm working with Travis Scott tonight. How fucking awesome is that? Like, I wanted to let you know, like that's
Yeah.
awesome. And like instead of like, oh, like I'm casually working with Travis later, so I don't have time for you.
Um,
I don't know. I just
Probably
hate
doesn't know.
I hate his whole energy this season.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. I think this season has been like okay.
Yeah. I think the first season just like blew me away so much.
Yeah, same. I don't know, dude. I don't feel like I'm not laughing a lot.
Oh, really? See, I'd be laughing. I'd be laughing a lot, like at just like the random like awkwardness. Like I feel like each episode has like this awkwardness to it where it's like, like when he was like sitting around the group with the little kids like in a circle in the grass and just like giving them life advice and stuff. And I was just like,
Yeah.
bro, like if I was in that situation, like I would be saying the same shit. I don't know how to talk to kids in
Right.
like a way where it's like this is what you need to be because I know, like I don't know, I'm just like an older version of you, and I feel like that's how Lil Dicky is a lot.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
no, I feel you. I like when they walked in on him in the garage.
in the garage, and they're just
Yeah.
like, "Do we say anything?" And he else was just like, "Bro."
Not saying anything.
I will say though, at the end, like right before Gator started like playing his song for everybody, when they were like, "Oh, you were a bigger asshole back in camp or whatever," and he was like, "Nah, dude, like you definitely were." And then he was like, yeah, yeah, okay. And he started to open the gate for the llamas. And he was like, what are you doing? He was like, I'm being a bigger asshole. And just like let the
Yeah.
alpacas and llamas out. And I was like, all right, that was pretty tight.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. Maybe Elle starts to like turn around and like be a good friend again.
Yeah, because he's one of the main characters. He's not gonna just like get sent off, like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
there's gonna be some sort of storyline and it's gonna fucking tip out and something will happen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm excited to see where it goes.
so did you listen to Know the Meaning by Future?
I did. Like
Did you
right as
peep
you texted it to me.
did you peep how he said Did you peep when he was like talking in that song? And he's talking about how
Yeah.
like how DJ Esco got locked up and he had his hard drive with all of his music on it.
Yeah, and that was the same as Dave.
Same exact shit. You
Yeah,
think Dave just takes crazy stories that he's heard and then he's like, I'm gonna make a story about this for a TV show and just add some other crazy shit.
probably, dude. Like, because nothing's original anymore
Yeah.
when you really think about it. Like, I feel like every story at this
You know what's
point is
funny,
like,
bro?
what?
You know Caroline from Coastal? She does like the
Yeah,
art and shit.
yeah.
So I saw her on her Instagram today. She's dropping clothes, like a clothing line. Everything's one out
Oh,
of
that's
one.
dope.
She's only making one of everything. The one
Oh, that's tight.
T-shirt, the one T-shirt that she made, literally says nothing's original.
Yeah, and that's literally, I feel like, especially artists in any sort of form, whether they're doing like creative art or music or anything like that, drawing, there's everything has been like inspired by something else. Like, look at all the new rappers and stuff that are in the rap game now, dude. Like, they're all like not knockoffs, but like inspired, like Lil Wayne sounding inspired. Like Lil Uzi Vert was what is he's just like a newer version of what Lil Wayne was back in the day.
True.
Like it's like that with everything, dude. Even like the lyrical rappers now, like Joyner Lucas is just like another like not knockoff, obviously, but like a different version of like Eminem. Like he
Yeah.
has the same flow, he's got same like meaning behind his bars and stuff like that. So I feel like literally when it comes to anything like sports, music, art, anything, food, nothing is original.
Even the Philly special was fucking taken like 3 or 4
Yeah,
times.
right. They're like, oh, dope play. We're gonna use that.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
it's a good point.
it's not even like, oh, I'm stealing your idea. It's just like this is what I like and I like it because I heard it or saw it or wrote it here. Like if I my music that I make personally kind of sounds like this type of music that Mac Miller would make. Like that's just because I grew up listening to Mac and I was like, oh, this is how you rap because this is what I know. It's
Right.
not that I'm like trying to be a Mac Miller or be like a different rapper or anything. It's just like, oh, that's like in my head. That's like what I know to be like rap because that's what I listen to.
Right. What do you know
And
about rapping?
cartoons are the same thing, dude.
Think
Like,
so?
yeah, like look at um like Family Guy. I mean, it's all from the same person, but like Family Guy and like American Dad, they were the cartoons that we kind of grew up on like 10 years
What about
ago.
Rick
And
and
now
Morty?
all
Seems pretty
well,
original.
yeah, Rick and Morty is actually kind of original, but not really because it's like Back to the Future, dude, essentially.
I mean,
Like Rick and Morty is based off of like a cartoon that they made that was like a Back to the Future theme, like Doc and Marty, Rick and Morty.
yeah, it's true.
It's pretty much the same thing. Crazy scientist and like this young kid who is he's just doesn't has no idea what's going on. Like Marty didn't know he could fucking travel through time. Doc was just like, yo, I got this time machine. It's in this car. If you go through it, we'll be back in like the 70s. You can see your mom. Like some crazy ass scientist. And Marty was just like, yeah, all right. That's pretty much how Morty is with Rick.
Yeah, it's true. Huh.
Yeah, nothing's original.
Maybe I'll go watch me some Back to the Future.
Maybe realizing that nothing is original is an original idea.
It's
I mean,
not.
it's not anymore, but like
Once it was,
at once.
but shit, not anymore.
All right, you want to get into this draft and then go watch the home run derby and hit the sticks?
Um. Yeah.
All right.
So
What are we?
last, we'll do pick a number.
Okay.
Or do you want to do something different? Do we want to
I'm
base
ga-
it off of last week's results?
If we're gonna do that, I feel like that's what we got to stick with for the rest of
100%.
time.
100%.
Okay. So I won last week. Does that mean I get the first pick, or I
So
can pick which pick I want?
I think there's a couple different ways we could do it. So we
Okay.
could do you won, so you get the benefit, or I lost, so now I get the benefit, right? So
Okay.
if you won, you get the benefit. That's what I think we should do because that's like backyard sports, like make it take it type deal.
Right.
Whereas
Yeah.
the loser getting the benefit is more like real sports, like NFL draft,
Okay.
right? So which one of those do you want to do?
I think Make It Take It is good. Makes it interesting
I
because then
agree.
you can start going on like a little bit of a win streak.
So now I think, do we want to do whoever is correct, they get to go first, or whoever is correct, they get to pick where they go?
Um, I think we should give whoever is correct goes first because then that
Or
leaves
whoever wins goes first.
whoever wins goes first because then that leaves if you lost last week you don't get the like go first but you still get to you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, but what if you wanted to go second? Like last week, I got the number thing right. Like I was the one that was picked, and I said I want to go second because I knew you were going to pick Rick Sanchez, and I knew that I
Right.
didn't want to pick.
Okay. All right. Let's do it. Then let's do it. Winner. Make it take it as in like you're taking like I'll pick where I
first.
want to
You
go.
pick whatever you want.
All right.
All right. Well, you blew me away last week. I got no fucking votes. Nobody liked my squad.
I thought your squad was nice. I actually got a DM on Instagram from one of my boys in Pennsylvania that I used to work with, and he replied to the poll that I took of like the thing or whatever, and he was like, "Sorry, bro, got to give it to him. Cartman got me," and I was like, "Dude, I knew it. Like Cartman was a great pick."
Yeah,
Like
dude.
as soon as he said Cartman, I was like, "Bro, that's gonna slap. Cartman on a podcast would be dope."
I thought my squad was nice.
Yeah,
I
I
would have
did
picked
too.
my
Honestly,
squad.
I was kind of surprised that I won.
Me too. Bro, I looked at my squad and I said I got this in the bag. And then I blew me away.
No bag was even there.
Like,
all right. So we're gonna be doing rappers this week, right?
So we're gonna do rappers, 4 rappers, and a producer.
Okay.
Are we allowed to do dead people or no?
Yeah, let's do of all time.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like let's do of all time because there's some dead rappers out there that I love.
All right, cool. So you do want to go first or second?
I will let you go first. I will take the turnaround.
Okay. I think it's pretty obvious where I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Jermaine Cole.
If you weren't gonna take him, which I knew you were, I was gonna be like, all right, that's my guy.
Right. There's no way I would be able to pick him at 4.
No,
bro,
he's not coming back to you if you don't take him.
No. This is the off season, bro. We're just working on our craft right now. It's Jermaine Cole at the 101. It's gotta be every day of the week. Gotta be.
And right now, for me personally, of all time, J. Cole's top 3. But right now, I think J. Cole is the best rapper in the game, dude. Unless Kendrick comes out with some stuff and it just blows me away, I don't see anything else getting rap album of the year. Like the off season is. I actually listened to it today for the first time in like a week, and I was like, "Oh, I haven't listened to this in a week. What am I doing? Play." One of the best rap albums I've ever heard, dude.
Dude,
like,
it's just so good. Like, it's so versatile. Like every song is like so much of its own, and it's like perfect for that kind of song.
Right.
Right.
I totally agree.
Maybe like one of these Hawaii podcasts we'll do the off season. I know you said let's do a review. One episode that's just a review of the off season. Maybe we'll do one of these ones so we don't really have to prep for it too much.
Sounds good. Yeah, because I've got it all up here already.
Always, it just stays on the dome.
All right, and also I wanted to clarify. So we're picking 4 rappers. Are we doing this as like what are the rappers doing? Like, are they performing? Is this going to be at a show, or like is it just like we're just going to pick top 4 rappers who, and then the poll will be like who would you listen to more or something like that?
I guess. I think I'm gonna make mine as if they're like a rap group, right? Like the next like, NWA or something.
All right, do this. All these 4 rappers have to make an album, plus your producer has to make an album. Okay. Like as a collective.
Right. Okay.
All right. With my pick, round 1, pick 2. This may not be a surprise to you, but it may surprise people that listen. I'm going with Michi Darko of the Flatbush Zombies.
That's fine. I like you taking him because I wasn't going to pick him at all.
Right. I probably could have gotten
have taken him with your last
value. Pick. Yeah. I could have gotten more value if I waited on him, but I'm just setting the tone for my album, baby. Like,
okay.
If you don't know who Michi Darko is, I highly suggest you go listen to him. He's not for everybody. He has one bar where he says in the song Crown on Vacation in Hell, where he says, I'm a demon to some, I'm an angel to others. And I'm just like, I was like, dude, that's so true, because like when you hear his voice, like you either fucking melt and you love it and you can't get enough of like his raspy,
Yeah.
like just like dark tone, or you're like, this is not for me. Like I don't want to listen to this. Like it's very subjective to the person. Like if you don't like it, you
Yeah.
don't like it, and
I
you
go
won't
back and
like
forth.
it.
It depends on my mood. He's got a lot of different like
Because he hits you with the
sometimes he
rasp
has
on
this
some
shit where he kind
songs.
of drags it out more
Yeah,
and he's like extra raspy and like sometimes hard to understand. But like when he's just like rapping and going through his verses, bro, like
he can flow, man.
yeah, he does. And I like him and I like the way he sounds. And he's always like saying, see, that's the thing with Flatbush is like they're like reggae message rap style.
Right.
Um, I like the way that they sound, and obviously Michi's like, I
And
mean,
dude, his
the
pen
ringleader.
game is so underrated, bro. Like he's it's right now, like him and J. Cole are the type of rappers when I listen to, I still hear bars that I didn't catch after like years of listening to them, dude.
Hmm.
Like I'll hear something and I'll just be like, holy shit, dude, like that's a bar. Like not like I know for a fact that went over everybody's head. And I get
Hmm.
it because sometimes he is a little hard to understand when he gets real raspy, but like a simple Google search of the lyrics, dude. Reading lyrics, by the way, while you hear a song for the first time, or maybe not the first time, but like when a new song comes out and you listen to it and then you're like, all right, let me peep the
Yeah,
lyrics. Game changer, dude.
yeah,
It makes a song come out like on a whole different level. Like it's so much better, like when you understand what they're saying. Because rap is very easy to get lost in lyrics. You're just like, all right, this is just a rap song.
yeah. You just get lost in the beat.
Right. All right. For my next pick, my wraparound pick, I'm going with the Man on the Moon, Kid Cudi.
Ooh, okay. I had hit on my list. Obviously, love me some Cutter, bro.
Yeah. His Man on the Moon 3, man, I fucking love that album, dude. That was like I know I hate saying this because I hate referring to like, oh, that's like classic Cudi or classic Logic sounding, because I get like artists evolve and they don't have the same sound their whole time. And I hate when people expect that out of artists, because it's like, dude, how many times can you do the same thing over and over? And he actually said this a few times where he's like, bro, I've made all this like slow, like melodic, depressing songs that I can possibly make. Like I'm just trying to change my sound up and do stuff different, which I
Yeah,
respect. But he
yeah,
does that and he still sounds awesome, but also still has that old school Cuddy sound where it's like a perfect
yeah.
mix of both. So he's my number two pick. Very versatile rapper, one of my favorites of all time. And I think him and Meech could make a banger of a song together.
I'm in a tough spot here. I got a lot of people that I think would
A
be
lot of
fire
options.
flames. Um, I think. Uh, all right. I think I just got to go with Lil Baby.
Good pick.
Um, it took me a while to get on the Lil Baby train, but the boy can rap.
The boy can
The
rap,
boy
dude.
can rap. He's pretty nice, bro. He's got some bars. And I like a lot of his beats. A lot of his beats are a little bit more like up tempo, like some good shit that I like, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go Lil Baby. I think him and Cole together are gonna be really fucking good.
Well, they already are. That song "Pride Is the Devil," man. I tell you, chills. When Lil Baby came just like so
Yeah,
smooth in on that song, the hair on my arm stood up, dude. That's a good pick. I'm glad that you're into Lil Baby, because I was also like, I've been listening to Lil Baby for like a year and a half now. Like if I see a Lil Baby song, I'll listen to it. Like I'm at that point with him. Like I won't be like, oh, I'll peep that whenever I get to it. Like I
yeah,
will listen to his song. But I wasn't like that before. And then I started like hearing him and I was just like, damn, like this boy, he can actually like rap. And like
yeah,
he's another one where sometimes it's a little hard to understand, but it's almost in a good way, dude. Like when he's just flowing and gets going. I'm
going
rapping
and
right
going.
now. But when he starts getting going, man, he sounds really good. Like just comes out and into your ear nice. And it's just like, all right, this is a good Lil Baby sound. He has a song with Russ that's really good. I forget the name of it, but music video goes hard.
Um, all right, next. This is dude, I wrote down a bunch of names of like who do I want to put my team together with. I think with my next pick, all right, there's somebody that I want to pick, but I'm not gonna take them. But I'm gonna go with somebody who I like just because I like them, and I think it'll be fun to have this person as part of the group, right? Then you got
Right.
Cole, Little Baby, who are like spitting bars, bringing some fucking heat,
Yeah.
right? And then I want as my third, I want 2 Chains.
2 Chainz.
Dude,
Yo,
2 Chains is like the funniest fucking rapper,
he
dude.
is, bro. He
I
is.
love like he raps and his shit is just like funny, feel good music.
And he
Like
sounds good too. Like I love
all
his
I want for
voice.
my birthday is a big
Big
booty.
booty ho.
Like, dude, like he's just fun, dude. Like he's fun, he's funny. Like I love me some 2 Chains. I think you already got Cole and Lil Baby kind of leading the show. You don't need another big name. You don't need somebody else who's gonna bring like super fire bars that's really gonna like compete with them. Just bring a nice compliment, a nice little
Right.
taste, something else. I
Right.
think that'll go a
I
long
like
way.
I
So,
was not expecting you at all to go 2 Chains, but I'm happy you did because I love that pick.
love two
Now it's
Chains.
making me think about like
Other rappers.
yeah, because my group is Meech and Kid Cudi, which Kid Cudi kind of has like that, he
Kid
can be
Cudi has his own like different. He can flow in so many different ways. So
right. He
he's
can
a
rap and
super
he can like
versatile
sing and
pick.
shit. Very
He's a super
versatile.
versatile part of that squad.
Yeah. So now I'm thinking, good pick, good pick. For my third pick, let me see. I have a few in mind. One of them is, man, I think I got to go Tyler the Creator.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I like
I
him.
think he complements that group well. He's
Yeah, I think
also
so
another one
too.
that can make like pop songs, but also really rap his ass off.
Yeah, he can rap.
Um, yeah, I've always been a big Tyler fan, dude.
Yeah, me too. Shout out my homegirl Kristen Simonovich, dude. She back in uh back in middle school, I used to want to date her because we used to hoop together. Or we did date for a minute. We used to hoop together, and I was like, dude, we can get married and we can just hoop all day and hang out, blah blah blah, right? But back in high school, she put me on to like Tyler the Creator and like Odd Future and all that.
Yeah. Oh man, the
She's
Odd
a
Future
homie.
days
I
are
love that
awesome.
chick.
That's awesome. Yeah, dude. Tyler is another one of those just like classic. Like him and Cuddy are kind of in the same boat as like my how much I like them as on like my favorite rappers list. Like
Mm-hmm.
they're probably like 1 and 2, like right next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Not 1 and 2 of all
Right,
time,
right,
but
right,
like
right.
you know what I mean. They're like if there was top 10, maybe they'd
Eight
be
or
like six or
nine.
seven, yeah,
Yeah,
7 or 8, something like that. Um, but yeah, Tyler, Michi Darko, and Kid Cudi so far. My last and final guy. This is tough because I have so many options. I could go, classic like Mac or something, but I feel like I already have enough people that are like versatile enough like that because Mac is also another versatile rapper. Let me see, dude. This is tough. Ooh, I think I know who I want.
all right, hit me.
Joey Badass.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, dude. He's he is like the same as J. Cole to me. Like not on the same level as J. Cole, but the same type of rapper.
Okay.
Very poetic, very like got a shit ton of bars that are just like hidden gems.
Yeah.
His voice is very smooth and he can rap as fast as shit if he wants. You know the song with him and XXX Temptation where
Probably
it's
not.
Infinity 888, dude, and they're just like they feed off of each other's flows and vibes like the whole song. And oh man, it's just so good.
I have to peep.
But that's my squad.
All
Joey
right.
Badass. Lock it in.
All right. I think I'm gonna wrap it up. I got a few different names here, but I think I'm gonna wrap it up with Janae.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah,
I like
I
that a
knew I wanted
lot,
to do a
dude.
shorty in there. I had Janae, Halsey, and Ari Lennox kind of on my list, but I already had Cole, so I didn't know if I wanted to go with too much Dreamville. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why I didn't go with Ari, but I think Janae would be a good pick, so I'm gonna go with Janae. I
That
think
is a
it's
good
nice,
pick.
dude.
Yeah.
She's got good
She can
flow,
sing
dude.
her
Her
ass
voice is
off, dude.
fucking beautiful, right?
Yeah.
So I think that we'll go. So we got Cole, Lil Baby, 2 Chains, Janae.
Janae to me is like a female childish Gambino. Like they're like the
Okay.
same. they're like the same, like very talented singers and also can rap their ass off.
Right. Yeah.
And
So
they've
that's
got
my
kind of the
spot.
same vibe.
And then I think for my producer, gotta go Kenny Beats.
Ah, fuck you, dude. I was gonna take
Gotta
him,
go
bro.
Kenny Beats.
I mean, it makes sense because you guys are the same person, but
We are similar, faux show.
like down to like the same type of hat.
Yeah, but he's like way more talented, but
Yeah, he's crazy talented. Fuck, you took my pick. I had a backup guy, but it's like another one of the Flatbush Zombies. So I don't know if I want to double up on that or go someone else.
yeah, see, that's tough. I don't know if you're gonna get public appeal.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So, man, who do I go? I got to think of like the rappers that I have and the type of beats that these producers make. And it's not like I can go J. Cole because you already took him because he's a crazy good producer.
I know.
You know who I'm taking? Oh, I don't know if that'll get me the public publicity either, though. Oh man. I mean, I think I'm going. This pick is just precisely for like the name. I don't know if his beats will mix well with everyone. Nah, fuck it. You know what? No, they will. Going Metro Boomin.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say them.
Yeah,
They're probably the next most popular.
right, right. But yeah,
Who
dude, those
did
beats.
you want to say originally? You were like, no, I'm not gonna do that.
I was gonna say Six,
Oh
who is
yeah,
the Logic's producer, because he's super versatile, nice on a guitar, like plays real instruments, like for input and stuff, and he can make any beat you need. But like, he doesn't bring me the exposure that Metro Boomin would. Like, if I was like,
Right.
this is my rap group produced by Metro Boomin, people are gonna be like, oh shit, gotta peep that right now.
right. All right. Well, hopefully this week I fucking can fare a little bit better than you in the polls.
I'm interested to see what people think of this draft because we got some like heavy hitters on both sides.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. Like, dude, people are gonna probably be like, "Yo, you left out all these people," but like, we only did 4. Like,
Yeah. All right. So
I
you want
could
to
have
see?
went.
You want to see who else I got on my list that I really wanted?
Yeah,
Obviously, I mean, I could go on pretty much anyone from Dreamville, but JID and Bozzy, like
yeah,
JID's got gnarly flow, and Boz kind of brings a different vibe.
yeah.
Young Ma, I was thinking, because she's nice.
She's a rapper.
Yeah, I have Future. Obviously, he's fun. He makes me feel gangster. But I
Yeah.
think with Cole and Baby, I don't need Future.
No,
Eminem obviously was on there. Schoolboy Q. I almost went with Big Sean instead of 2 Chainz because
I thought taking Big Sean,
because I
honestly,
think Big
but
Sean can kind of sing a little too with the rapping. But then I was like, nah, I'm gonna get Janae.
yeah,
I don't need Big Sean to sing. I got Janae to sing.
right.
YG, Kendrick. That's pretty
Kendrick's
much
a
the end
big
of my
one.
list.
Yeah, you probably hit 3/4 of what I had on my list. Obviously like Logic.
Oh, and I had
but
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube. Oh, that would have been fun.
I like Ice Cube.
Yeah, yeah, he's one of those like hard hitters too.
No Vaseline.
That was fun. I like that draft.
Yeah, that was fun. I'm glad we did it.
Yeah,
All right, but so to our listeners, go vote on this shit. We got Instagram. I think it might be at the Random Roommates, Twitter at Random Room Pod, YouTube. I don't know. Look for us, the Random Roommates podcast. Look for them on YouTube. You're not gonna be able to vote there though, but just go there and then like, subscribe, all that shit. But you can't.
Yeah,
vote.
I feel like most of the people that actually listen to us like listen to it on the podcast and Spotify podcast.
Yeah.
But it'd be nice to get some people over on YouTube and like watch. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, I mean our mugs are kind of ratchet, but whatever.
Right. But I feel like you're just more connected when you see the person talking to you.
Yeah, what's up? But yeah, go, we're on Apple Podcasts, we're on Spotify Podcasts. Go leave us a 5-star review. Nothing less. If you're, you know what your mama said. If you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. All right.
It at all.
So 5 stars or nothing.
Follow those
right?
rules.
Yeah, you gotta have manners. So 5 stars or nothing else.
Also, for anybody that's gonna tweet at us or anything, I would like to know your opinion on our speed limit talk because I'm just interested to see what people think about that whole percentage thing. Like, I feel like that's a really good idea.
I thought you were talking about how fast we talk. Like, I thought you wanted feedback on how, like, do you want me to talk faster? You want me to talk slower?
You want me to turn into an auctioneer? Kenny-san, we're doing this podcast now. We're coming in 45, 46.
And come on, once we're here on Instagram, on Random Pods, and we're on Twitter at Random Pod. And now we're going to be signing off. Go to YouTube, like, subscribe, and follow us. Hey, leave a comment and ask some questions. And hit us in the DMs. We'll answer your questions, anything you want.
End scene.
That's all. End scene. Goodbye. See you guys next week.
Later.